to adapt and really make the most of new equipment, it takes time, and you have to spend a bit of time on it. So it's difficult, especially when you get later in the season. People don't want to waste time. They want to be going from competition to competition, and when they have a break, they want to really train well. And if you spend that experimenting, it's hard to get the most out of your training. So I think the focus, though, is really important. If you're focused and you focus on your skating and your technique, you can try different blades and still get something out of your training, even though it might not be optimal feeling in the ice. You're still doing the training, and if you're skating well, you can still get benefit. Another thing about skaters is they always feel like they have to be skating fast and feeling good, so they're afraid to spend time on blades. You know, sometimes you skate in a track with softer ice and it feels great because you're really getting into the ice, but then you go and race and you race terrible because you're pushing back, you're sinking into the ice too much. You go on hard ice and don't feel as good, but go faster. So there's a lot of different analogies for the feeling. It doesn't always equal performance. It doesn't always equal speed. It's more important to just do it and sometimes forget about how you feel. With blades right now, there are more blades coming out, which is great. At the same time, some of the differences are huge. You know, instead of little things that are easy to compare, some of the smaller guys use softer blades. A lot of the Koreans use Viking blades, which are for sure softer than maples. And right now, a lot of the sprinters aren't using the Kato Modus Marchese blade. But I think they're afraid to try. A lot of them haven't tried it for sure. And one of the guys on our team is Benjamin. He's improved his sprinting a lot, and he's using the Marchese blade, and he loves the way it feels, and he skates fast on it. So that's good. I think when you're young and you're developing your technique, especially, if you can feel the ice better, if you have a blade that allows you to feel the ice better, I think it's going to be helpful. You know, later on, then you have your technical pattern really solid. Then it's easy to keep your technique good when you're switching different blades. But when you're young, the more you can feel the ice, I think the better it is. And then when you do improve your technique and you know the feeling, you understand what it should feel like. I don't know what it is about the blade. I can't tell you. I think the blade just allows you to feel the ice. So it's really easy to find the pressure. And people always feel better when they feel like they're pushing against something. I shouldn't have an opinion about something I didn't try. So you have to try. That's when you're in a game of getting every little tenth and hundredth you can. You train full time for this. You gotta know that you're on the best equipment for you. If you don't know, then you're holding yourself back a little.